What's up, guys? So, still here in the Japanese Alps. Unbelievable, right? I had to run 1 hour to get here. I don't know what the elevation is, but look, there's still man-made dams, which is insane. So anyway, I want to talk about what is your potential, right? Who do you want to be? What are you capable of? And I will tell you, you are capable of anything, literally anything, right? And I know it's like, a lot of people are studying self-development right now, and it's basically a general truth, right? Or a general knowledge that, hey, you can be anything and you can do anything. But very few people truly grasp the reality of it, right? Because it's like you can read a book and then you can say, yeah, I already read that. Someone like Think and Grow Rich. Someone will tell you like, hey, did you read that book? Yeah, I read that. I know all that, or I know that already. But they don't get it. They don't really get it. Like you're experienced it. You got it. You really got it. Infinite intelligence, formless substance. The thing that everything is made of. We're all connected. You can control energy. Everything is made up from energy. It's just a different, just on a different vibration. You can control anything around you. I can move rocks with my mind, right? Obviously, but you can make things happen, right? You can control energy around you by your mindset, right? By controlling your mindset, you can send out positive vibrations and you can make things happen. Not immediately, not instantly. Sometimes you can, but then it's considered luck or a coincidence, right? But if you keep sending out this non-stop, continuous wave of positive vibration, like which I have, right? There is no negative thing in my mind. There's not even 1 second or 1 negative thought that even crosses my mind in most of the days. There isn't. Because and if there is, it's like in and it's out again. It's like it comes from wherever it comes from, and then bam, it's out again. It never stays there for more than a fraction of a second. So if you keep sending out a non-stop wave of positivity and creativity, like you're always thinking about how to build yourself, how to improve yourself, how to, how does your future look, where you're gonna be, how you're gonna do it. What impact can you have? See the future, visualize the future. If you're constantly doing only this, and that's actually what I do, and you never allow any negative thought whatsoever in your mind. It also has to do to keep this mindset. You have to run, or you have to practice. You have to do some sport every day. You do. Maybe drink a little sake every day too. But anyway, if you do this, you literally control your environment, because things start happening around you. You start attracting things. Like for my business, it's always, I'm like, okay, how can I improve? I should do this, but I am not capable of doing that, or I definitely don't want to do it, because I'm a creator. I am the creator. I'm not the God creator, but I am the creator of my own life, right? I'm the master of my own destiny. I create my own life. I create my vision. So I'm a creator. I'm the director, the CEO, and that's what I'm planning to be. So I can never involve myself in micromanaging, right? You just can't do that. If you want to build an empire, if you want to keep building, you have to know how to delegate, and you have to know how to trust people. And they make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but that's fine, because that's another thing. Failure, right? You grow through failure, and you shouldn't be let down by failure. I love failure. I love failing, and that's okay. I know it's another thing that's already far out there, but it's the truth, and you really got to grasp it. there is no such thing as failure. There is just only temporary, setback. That's it. So Winston Churchill, Napoleon Hill, all these books, and Wallace D. Wattles, they're pretty. I mean, I'm way ahead of those, but I'm just saying you can still. It's been 8 years since I read that first book, but it's still, you can still read it today and find new things, right? So again, you are the creator of your own life. You can literally control your environment, and by sending vibrations out there, you can make things happen. You attract people. So as I was telling in my business, when I think of something like I need a new sales team, I need a new marketing team, I need to expand, to other platforms, I need to start the Walmart thing, I need to build people, build teams who do that. I need to be able to handle at least 30 to 50 stores a month. I mean, you need a huge team of that. My dream, my vision, as I already said before, I'll say it again, is to help hundreds of people every year to be financially free and truly free and financially independent, so that I can literally have an impact on their lives, but in the process that we are actually helping creating wealth and freedom for hundreds of clients. In the process, we are also creating hundreds of jobs for VAs, right? So my goal is, I don't know how many VAs we have in our team. It's hundreds, right? I know it's definitely over 100, but 100 to 200 maybe. I have no clue. I just deal with my 5 teams, their managers, and I direct them and they manage their VAs. That's the way you should do it, But obviously it takes a lot of time to build up the credibility, to have people believe in you like this, and to work with them, to actually train them, to communicate with them, and to make sure that you're on the same vision, right? I want to have 1,000 VAs. I want to help hundreds of people every year, right? To be financially free, but in the process, I want to create hundreds of jobs. So in their turn, these hundreds of jobs can provide food on the table and at least some comfort in the lives of yet another hundreds of people. So I really want to impact thousands of lives, or at least 1,000 lives every year, so that in my lifetime I can really do something. Now again, little thing, I gotta work on that. My sister's foundation, by the way, yesterday was exactly 5 years ago that my sister, who was only 34 years old, my beautiful young sister, she died, collapsed because she had an aneurysm. So she basically had a brain bleeding and she kind of just collapsed. And it's been 5 years. And this yesterday was 5 years ago since she actually got the brain bleeding, and then she was in a coma till 28 August. So that's like another 15 days. And then we had to let her go, because the damage was too big, that it was irreversible. And I really I wouldn't want her to live like a vegetable, It's like, it wasn't her. She was such a beautiful and energetic and kind and impact person. She's always so full of energy, so I just couldn't let that happen. But anyway, it's a tough time, and why was I saying that? And then also it's a really tough time. Like 13 August is the day she collapsed. Then she was in a coma till 28 August. And then, believe it or not, the year after, I met my wife on 29 August. Her birthday is on 29 August, the day after my sister basically died. It's insane. So I always say God took an angel, but he gave me one in return, right? He sent me another one. So, and then the 7th of September, which is not far after 28 August, is her birthday. So it's a tough fucking time, especially, for my mom and my dad too. So anyway, what I wanted to say is 10% of all the earnings, 10% of the profits will go to the Guinevere Foundation, which is a foundation in remembrance and honor of my sister. this foundation, so 10%, if I make 100K a month, 10K is gonna go to the Guinevere Foundation. The Guinevere Foundation is going to do two things. One, they're gonna help and educate, so they're gonna help poor people to basically create a job, right? Like a VA. I will put up some training centers to be a VA, right? There's a few girls that I gave them a laptop and Wi-Fi, and then I'm gonna let one of my teams train them. So I'm already starting this. So either the Guinevere Foundation is gonna do one thing. It's gonna be education and sustainability, right? So we're gonna create a job for them as a VA for my Walmart or Amazon, or we're gonna. My plan is to build a wholesale distribution center so that I can buy foods and drinks at a very cheap price, right? And also create a few jobs there, and then deliver it in packages to what they call small sari stores. So it's like a small convenience store, right? So I'll give them, let's say, a package is like whatever, like, you know, some water, some nuts, some vinegar, you got the idea, right? Some chips, some nuts. So anything that sells good, for example, in Philippines, and I'll give them like a start package, which will cost, I think, about 25,000 peso or maybe $500. And that's to start. They get that for free, right? But after that, obviously, they cannot, they can only live from the profit. And whatever they have left, they have to, whatever they have to reinvest, and they can purchase again from me on a very cheaper price than anyone will do. Because it's going to be a non-profit organization, right? Obviously, we're going to have to pay our rent and our warehouse and stuff like that. But we're going to give them the cheapest price to purchase so they can make the most amount of profits, right? So that's one side, creating jobs and creating sustainability for the poor people in Philippines and maybe later Bangladesh too, because I'm heading over there soon. By the way, I have a huge teams, 3 teams out there now. I have 3 teams in Philippines, 3 teams in Bangladesh. So again, that's what I want to do. Build a distribution center and build a training center so that we can create jobs. Because, you know, the motto, I'm following the motto, I strongly believe in this. Teach a man how to, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man how to fish, you know, he eats for a lifetime. So I strongly believe in that. I don't believe in throwing a bone. I don't believe in that, you know. I believe in kicking his fucking ass and get the fuck up and you know, follow me and I'll teach you something. Like, like, you know, the bum, you shouldn't throw him a coin. Sorry if I'm getting a little off track here and a little bold here, but the man in the street, literally, you shouldn't give him some money or foods. You should tell him, hey, get the fuck up, man, and let me show you something, right? Let me show you the sea. Let me show you a sunrise. So let me pay you a meal and come with me and so we can have a little chat. Let me bring you somewhere, right? So let me rent you a room so you can take a nice shower and here's a pair of fresh clothes, right? And here's a book, right? Read this book, Think and Grow Rich. That you should literally instead of throwing him a bone and to get rid of him, you should fucking kick his ass so he gets up and you just drag him around with you, right? That's helping people. So that's one thing the Guinevere Foundation will do, right? So technically 5% will go to that, maybe. Look, there's 10% that will go to her, and half should go to the sustainability and education program, right? I gotta figure a name for that. And the other is, my big passion is helping animals and dogs, right? So I want to support a lot of dog shelters in Thailand, Philippines, and also Bangladesh. Then I want to maybe build some more of my own dog shelters. If not, I want to support organizations, visit them personally, see what they're doing, and then help them to help create dog and animal shelters. So that's where 10% of my income will go to, right? So that's it, right? So okay, this is a 15-minute video. It's cool. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube and on my Facebook. This is your potential, right? Live up to your true potential. You can be who you want to be. You can do anything you want to, okay? It just takes time and persistence. And that's all it is. It takes time and persistence. And as long as you keep going, I can fucking guarantee you, sorry mom, but I can guarantee you, you will get there, right? Peace.